Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sexy Brutale Casino, and the Let's Play that I'm currently running for this game. We are now on part 3, after having just rescued Rock and Trinity, I should say. And we have to make our way to save a girl from a nameless danger. Wait, there's a card there. We should nab that while we're here. There we go. The Jack of Spades. And let's just jump into this without much ado and see how things progress. Now this, I believe, is where we need to go. But the door has a complex security code panel. It will not open without the right casino security code. So we need to listen in to that waiter or servant punching in the code. Which is what Miss Trinity does. Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but no, this room is off limits. Off limits? Since when are rooms off limits? Well, it's a surprise, ma'am. Now what have I said? Dash it all. A surprise? Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want to ruin any surprises. I wish you sounded more sincere, ma'am. $5564. We have the code. What's your poison bar? The What's Your Poison Bar is one of the great draws of the Sexy Brutale. Every cocktail here is spiced with just a touch of exotic venom from one of the highly dangerous creatures kept within the mansion. It is these venoms that give the drinks served here a kick and flavour that most will never have experienced anywhere else. This practice is both highly dangerous and extremely illegal, which only adds to the appeal and palate of the drinks. It is said that the most delicious and dangerous venom is harvested from an enormous spider lurking deep in the mansion. Drink prepared, camera 3 turned off. Lucas really should have gotten Grayson to do... He'd never have been so sloppy as to use keypads with audio, probably because he'd have known I'd have all the doors open in an instant. A bit rusty. Sorry guys, it's been a bit of a long day for me, I have to admit. A little bit tired. What was that noise? But this is a nice, cheerful game to relax with, no? Let's go exploring for a little bit, although... Where is... What? Whoops. Is that devil? There are stacks of ledgers here, rows and rows of figures. It's a spiky box with a big padlock. devil? Who was that? The statue has a tiny moth marked on one of the cards. The fireplace is huge and extends deep into the wall. There is a tiny carving of a moth on one side. The fire is roaring. Its intensity causes your heart to race. The statue shows a girl weeping over 2 dice marked with skulls. It is troubling. There is a moth marked on one of the die. Ladies and gentlemen, the show starts in 1 hour. It's an urn made of delicate mosaic glass. Alright, I could have sworn there was something here, maybe. Turns out I was mistaken for the time being. Though we did see that gentleman in the golden mask and the white suit. He looked rather like Black Mask, didn't he? Let's see. Should probably wait until she croaks so that we can pick something off her corpse as well, no? Just to be a gentleman. So let's, that was the wrong way. It's an old-fashioned vinyl record player. There's nothing on the turntable. Bottles filled with every poison under the sun. Some alcohol here too. The enormous snake that winds around the room must be artificial, but the skin is terrifyingly lifelike. The glass tank under the bar is filled with creepy crawlies of all shapes and sizes. There is movement in the sand in this tank. The candle is curiously cold. Spider's still busy with her. Yeah, that power outage certainly is not suspicious at all. The sound design really is a little bit monotonous here with the sound effects, I have to say. First the footsteps, now this. It does get a little grating. Ta-ta, Trinity. The edge of an invitation pokes out from the silk cocoon. A horrific way to die. Her body, it's slashed all over. The cuts are so deep that bone is shown. so the day begins anew. And we lose the record. Time to get up, Boone. The Marquis invites you to tonight's performance at 7 p.m. in the theatre. Five, 5, 6, 4. Three of clubs. A sail, a building, a traveller. It's impossible to tell. The painting is a maelstrom of chaos and darkness. It is not welcoming. Oh, you don't say. A forest scene, blurred and strange. Or a skyline. That's a bit of... Those are two opposites, I should say. Well, seems like that's a secret room on the other side. You recognize the statue as a Carrington without even needing to check for the moth mark. I guess we should probably have a look at her bio. The blind artist Trinity Carrington is one of the most gifted sculptors in the world. The Marquis saw one of her statues while visiting a church with another of the guests in the mansion, and tracked her down to create the carvings that decorate the Sexy Brutale. The elegance of her work is quite at odds with her wicked sense of humour and complete disregard for the rules. She was caught cheating at cards using her extraordinary sense of touch and hearing, but this delicate situation introduced her to her future husband, head of security Clay Rockridge, so she considered herself a winner regardless. All right, Boone. The 10 of diamonds. The cabinet is empty. The room gives you a strange feeling of déjà vu. Why has that not happened yet? Scorpionfish. A fierce beauty with striking colours. A single drop of his poison is used in the Abyssal Bite cocktail available in the casino bar. Willow Blue, the flame in the dark. Well, time to save Miss Blue then. Dogfish. This sleek little shark was rescued from an unscrupulous restaurant. Has so far eaten a small fortune in exotic tank mates. Transcendent Angelfish. Cruel selective breeding has created this exquisite angelfish variant. It has no mouth and exists only as decoration. Yes, that does seem rather cruel, I would say. Let's see. Anyone in this room? Well, we have the winding key for the guest rooms. The seating in this room has a very clear VIP feel to it. Ah, there's a card. The 5 of diamonds. Devil Monarch Fish. A variant of the tiny Devil's Hole pupfish. One fish in approximately every 100th generation develops into this stunning monarch mutation. A rope connected to the bell is tied to the wall. It is a sheer drop down into the darkness. Lamprey, also known as the Bastard of the Deep. This highly unpleasant character is a reminder to us all that life is as ugly and draining as it is beautiful and noble. Here's the clock. Let's wind her up. And let's use our pocket watch. There we go. Thank you. Golden koi. 10 generations of koi have been fed on pure gold flakes to create this stunning creature with solid gold scales. Donated by our friend Aurum. Hungry charm. Pygmy sunfish, affectionately named Manbo, loves to dance. Pom-pom fish. This puffy black fish has long hair-like fins and looks like an indignant drowned rat. The chair looks very well used. There are some red hairs on the backrest. A sense of peace and calm emanates from this corner of the room. Flowers in a china vase. They are perfectly fresh. Oh, that was the bell ringing. We just came from there. Well, looks like we are too late to save Miss Blue. Her body swings above the darkness. Bone key. Should unlock something then. The question now is what? Dangerous-looking books fill the shelves. One appears to describe how to split and hide part of your soul through murder. The bed is an extraordinary vision of Gothic decadence. It looks like it has not been slept in for a long time. There is a potent smell of spices and musk emanating from the trunk. The desk is covered with macabre bone and skull signs. It appears to be locked tight. Let's try the key then. You unlock the desk using the bone key. The desk contains some sort of recipe for something called the hungry charm. Well then, let's have a look. Hungry charm first meal, hungry charm second meal. Alright. I guess we need to feed the charm then. A painting of Tequila Bell. It's signed by E. Bonders. There is water seeping through and pooling on the floor. The wall is damp to the touch. There is makeup spread across the desk as well as a pen and writing paper. It looks like the top sheet has been torn off. Oh, 6 of spades. There's another card. The mansion gardens stretch out into the distance. 4 of hearts. Did that? No, it did not give us any new locations. The fire is roaring. Its intensity causes your heart to race. The fireplace is huge and extends deep into the wall. There is a tiny carving of a moth on one side. Alright then. What the? Now who was that? That was the golden masked man yet again. Alright, so we need to nab the hungry amulet. I need to warn Tequila at least. Okay, oh dear. Means she's coming in here. Tequila, please, stay out of the painting room. Willow, sweetheart, I have to dash. He'll start soon. You don't have a comb that I could borrow, do you? Hey, keep your filthy hands to yourself. What? No, I didn't mean... Darling, you have been acting so weird, all cooped up in that room, alone. I can hear you at night, you know. It's creepy is what it is. Creepy. Well, at least you'll be safe. Well then. The missing charm worries me, but without... I'm coming for you, beast. I'll stop you spreading your poison. Now back to the tank. I think I dropped my invitation. It's a good thing you shared your secrets with me, Lucas. Aha! There is a secret passage. It turns out. A collection of canvases are stacked against the wall. They are all initialed EB. A small desk, presumably for writing or sketching. A table filled with art supplies. All of the tubes of fluorescent white seem to be missing. The canvas has been blacked out. Looking very closely, it seems as though there is a painting of a couple, smiling under the layers of thick black paint. There is a chalk sketch on the canvas. It has a different feel to all the other paintings in the room, like it was scribbled in a hurry or a panic. Certainly is rather creepy, I should say. Alright, let's try and feed the charm. Fluff goes into the charm. That worked like a charm. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. If not completely terrible. Ah, that's the secret hidden passage. There we go. More blood to the charm. Oh dear, there she is. The flame. Okay, she's coming right for us. Don't think we'll be able to prevent her from hanging herself just yet. Or whatever it is that happens. I'm coming now. I've missed you all so much. I can't wait to see you. Don't do it, Willow. You have so much to live for. Poor Willow. Oh, that was not quite my intention. Alright then. Let's go have a look at this secret room or whatever, shall we? Enormous impossible chains suspend a glowing skull over the doorway. It radiates a sense of repulsion and dread. The door is sealed by an enormous glowing skull. You cannot enter. The door is unsealing. The bookshelves have been stripped bare. It's as if someone was clearing everything from the room. Candles are laid out on the table. The area seems to have been prepared for a formidable ritual of some kind. An enormous tank filled with water. A tiny colourful fish swims in the dark. There's something rather unseemly about this fish tank. Okay. Well, I think that does it for today, actually. Don't think there's a whole lot else we can do today now that Willow is dead. So let's give it another try then. Need to fill up that charm as quickly as possible. The Marquis invites you to tonight's show, 7 PM in the theatre. That's the charm. Go to this, the bastard fish first. You certainly don't shy away from animal cruelty, do you now, Boone? I left Codio. There we go, now we are ready. Now the question becomes, what happens in here that makes Willow want to kill herself? Damn those footsteps. And there she is. Beast! Liar! I know what you are. Show your face! It's you who has been calling tequila in the night? Swamp blood runs in these veins, and I will end this. The darkness? But it's you! No! No! You are poison! You are... you... I hear you. Alright, so... it would appear that she is being told by someone or something. My candles, they will reveal. I miss you. I miss you so much. Alright, again, really? I just opened you, for God's sakes. Every time we have to do this? Really? So the candle over there. Like so, I imagine. Yes. Right. I suspect that is how we save her. So let's rewind again. And this time we'll prove the charm. The Marquis invites you to tonight's show. 7 p.m. in the theatre. Who's that? Someone was just here. Seriously. There are ghosts running about. Wait a minute. Totally forgot. Blood flows into the charm. It murmurs softly, asking for more. Blood flows into the charm. It whispers that it is ready. Well, that's decidedly creepy. The door is unsealing. Right, so we need to hide upstairs. There she is. Beast! Liar! I know what you are. Show your face! It's you who has been calling to tequila in the night. Swamp blood runs in these veins, and I will end this. The darkness, but it's you. You are the poison that will fail. I don't know if that's what it said. No. No. I will not hear you. Lafcadio? Why are you here? I was going to do something terrible. I don't want to. I don't. I'm just so tired, Laffy. I'm so tired and so lonely. Why do I feel alone when they're so close to me? So close. I was going to do something terrible. But now you're here and thank you. Take her mask.
Willow's second sight. Willow's mask allows you to see things others cannot. The ghosts of the mansion will now appear as an eerie blue cloud. Light Willow's voodoo candles to reveal ghosts fully, allowing you to see them, hear them, and talk to them.
Willow can see things others can't. With her mask and her candles, you can too. There's more to this place than you know. Hello, Grinmore. I don't think you'll win.
There's time, girl. There's always time.
Well, that took care of that, and I do believe it's time for us to call it a day here. So we managed to save Willow, and I believe Tequila will likely be the next one. That would certainly seem to be the logical conclusion, I should say. We have collected 8 out of 52 playing cards so far, so quite a ways off from that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part, and that you will join me for the next one as we continue on this little mystery adventure. Until next time, do take care. Good night and good luck.